So today I want to talk about developing a growth mindset and some practical tips and strategies. First off, what is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is basically a belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. So let's say if you're not confident, oh, I wasn't born confident and slouched and all that, and you go through life thinking that's how you was born and raised and that's how life's going to be, that's a fixed mindset. Now, if you believe that you can actually become more confident by dedication and hard work and putting yourself out there, you're more of a growth mindset person over a fixed mindset. So one way to have a more of a growth mindset is basically a mindset shift. So let's say you look at the world more pessimistically and you want to be more optimistic. So you're transitioning from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. You kind of want to look at challenges or problems as an opportunity to learn and grow. So if you fail at something, don't think that you're a failure. Look at it, the opportunity to learn how to do something the wrong way. Now you know which way is not the right way to do something, and you can look other ways or strategies to learn how to do that thing you was trying to do. To have more of a growth mindset, you want to basically overcome obstacles. And one obstacle is basically the fear of failure. If you look at the way failure is, you're fearing to fail at something. So you would never become good at anything because you're scared to fail in the first place. If you look at failing as a learning opportunity, then you're going to be more open to failing, to trying new things. So you're going to continue to grow. And other than fear of failure, it's also like the perfectionism when you shouldn't do something until you can perfect it. You're not going to be able to perfect something if you don't keep trying over and over and over to get better at something. So it's these obstacles that you got to let go in the past to be able to focus more on a growth mindset to grow. To keep a daily practice of a growth mindset, you can have like assess journal, write in a journal daily. You can kind of set learning goals. So every 6 weeks, I want to learn a new skill. Oh, this 6 weeks over, I'm gonna try something new. You can kind of set learning goals to develop a growth mindset. Also, you can have more positive affirmations. So if you keep telling yourself, I am confident, I am loyal, I am trustworthy, if you keep repeating them words to yourself, you're gonna drill them in your subconscious brain. When you drill them in your subconscious brain, you're gonna end up believing that more. Let me give you an example of a growth mindset. So before I moved to Florida, I was in South Carolina. I had two opportunities. Opportunity one, stay in South Carolina, buy a house, which sounded good more financially, and I wouldn't grow much as a person. Option two was get up, move to Florida, away from everybody I know, and kind of restart my life over by meeting new people and growing. Option two was more of me taking the opportunity to grow more as a person versus staying in my hometown where I grew up. Because if I stay in my hometown where I grew up, I'm going to be too comfortable to push myself out my comfort zone. So I went with option two so I can get out my comfort zone to continue to grow. But if you develop a growth mindset, you're going to look at life through a different lens than most people. Most people don't have a growth mindset. They're kind of a fixed mindset person, and they tend to be more pessimistic. You don't want to go through life being all pessimistic and negative and all that. So you want to kind of try to develop the growth mindset as soon as possible. And to do that, you got to start implementing these habits every day to start building the discipline to actually look at life out of a different lens.